Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today we're going to be looking at essentially by the time of recording, this trailer got released about half an hour ago, the Metroid Dread overview trailer. Now, I've watched it once, there is stuff in here that we've already seen, but there are some new bits. So, without further ado, let's just get on with it, and I'll pause it and talk about things as we go. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. So off the bat, we've got a save room being shown off. We've got the standard bit of Samus swinging there. We've seen this stuff before. We've got a boss. We've got the Emmy. We've got a new coloured Emmy actually. Let's go back a little bit there. I don't think we've seen that particular Emmy in the trailers before. I could be wrong, but I'm starting to realise that the different colours seem to have. I assume they have different abilities as they go on, or they act differently. And there's another look there at Kraid also, looking mighty big and scary in this. And there's our Chozo pal, or one of them. But now we have the trailer now goes through the exploration versus the fear stuff, so we get to see a lot of it. So the same stuff we've seen, really. Nothing new here. This is cool. So this is clearly a way of getting around the planet. These train monorail things. You can see as it flies off. It gives me Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus vibes, actually. There's the planet we're on, ZDR. Or ZDR, depending on where you're from. And now we get like a excuse me, like a map screen here. I know that they've shown this off before, but it's cool to see like the actual map screen. It's very clean. It looks like it's very obvious. I'm not sure what those symbols are. I think one of them is a save room, and one looks like there's a skull there. Like that thing looks like a fight or something. The rest of it, I've got no idea, but it looks cool. This is Samus's position. We've got to look at like a fiery environment, so I'm assuming the Varia suit is going to be here somewhere. We've got another enemy here. We've got the we can actually see some underwater. And I think she's doing a double jump there to get extra height, but probably without the water suit. This is such a nice shot. Like this would have looked amazing on the DS. I don't think I can turn this up. It's just 1080 max. Yeah, so I can't put it any higher, unfortunately, but same sort of shots we've seen. We've seen the beam, we've got the missiles, we've got the jump ability, we've got slide. Slide is going to be so big in this game. It's going to be so good. Melee counters, backs when Samus returns. Even you can see as well they've added that movement melee counter. Oh, also, and the theme of Samus Aran is playing in this trailer, which is amazing. So we've got the standard melee counter and then the moving one, which I think is going to make the combat feel so much better. You're not going to have to be static to do it. You just do it and it works. And we've got Spider Magnet, which we've seen a bit of, which also looks amazingly fun. More full. So Flash Shift. Now I know the name of it. I couldn't remember what the name of it was the last time I did a video. I think Flash Shift is going to be one of the best abilities in the entire game. To be able to get around and just sort of essentially dash in directions is going to be huge. We've got the Seeker Missile essentially. And we've got this ability, I can't remember, it's like something scan. It's from Samus Returns and it shows you where you can bomb and destroy things. It's a really cool ability actually, but you don't have to use it. There's Screw Attack and Space Jump. Grapple Beam we've got there. We've got Booster, whatever the hell it's called. Nice. And now we get onto the fun part of the trailer. We got all the theory and stuff. I didn't pause it much there with the items. We've seen most of that. I know there's probably some new areas in there, but I just want to kind of go over like the obvious stuff. I don't want to dive deep into like the landscapes and things, you know. We've got the Emmy. We've got the normal Emmy that we've seen a lot, but we also get to see a different coloured one here. I think it might be the blue one. And impossible to escape. You have to counter at the right time. You can see like just the patrolling side of it, and well, I love the fact that they can hear you and you can just like run away. Yeah, here we go. We've got this guy who can boost. Clearly, we've seen him before in the trailers, but he can obviously run faster than the white one. I'm really looking forward to these areas. We haven't seen it. This is new. That him dropping down and then boosting on that is new. There's the beam for him. Gives no craps. And we've seen that's a new enemy boss fight, I think. I don't know what that thing is, but it looks big. Not seen that. There's Kraid again. We actually get Samus looking at the hieroglyphics now. So I'm starting to think that this game is set on a Chozo research base. That's I'm going to call it now. I think this is a research base that you're in. And there goes a Chozo with a cube. Looks like a statue, I think, of some kind. There's one of the other Emmys that's clearly been shut down or something's happened here. But we do get to see this fella. Now, I think this is... I for some reason, assumed this was the same as the Chozo that attacks you in the trailer. I don't think this is. I think this is actually a friendly Chozo. He takes a bow. And then we see this robot statue. And then we see the Chozo warrior. So, minor bit of speculation, but my assumption here is the Chozo you've seen a minute ago who's bowing is probably like the guy in like a research station who's created and made a lot of things, and this warrior is here to come and wipe him out, and you just happen to be in the way. And we've got some I don't even know what those things are. Big old monster thing in a tank there. Ooh, look at him. And what sounds like Samus actually screaming, which is really weird. I'm not used to that. I'm just gonna wing it back a bit, but if that's like Samus genuinely like making noise, that's kind of weird, but cool. Something's happening. Something's happening there with her. But there's a lot of what's in this trailer that we've seen. There's obviously new tidbits. They keep showing more and more of this game. There is a little bit of the trailer left, but it's about the amiibo. But it's not really worth talking about. All I can say is I am ready for this game right now. I am ready to ready to play this game and see how much of a badass Samus is becoming, because this game has a lot going for it in terms of story. If you care about that stuff, we got the Chozo stuff. We want to know why Kraid's there. What's happening to Samus, because she's obviously like powering up or something's happening to her. Could be something to do with Metroids. It could be something to do with the X-Parasite. Obviously the Emmy look pretty fun to run away from. Honestly, I'm at this point where I've seen enough, and I'm pretty sure we'll probably still get more advertising, but my god, they just keep making this game look incredible. This is just a quick look at the trailer. This is just kind of like my reactions to stuff and my thoughts on things. I'm sure I've missed some things, and I'm sure that there's other parts in this trailer, but I'm not here to do a deep dive. I'm just here to look at the obvious stuff and pick out anything that was new there. So there you go, there's my thoughts, kind of reaction on this trailer. I'm very excited, cannot wait for Metroid Dread at this point. Really want to just play the game now. And we're like about a month away at this point, so, or even less than that, less than a month away. So I'm very excited. But that is going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more content like this, then hit subscribe. And then links for Facebook and Twitter will be in the description down below as always. And until next time, I will see you then.